some guy in a dog mask showed up, a panda mask.
Yeah, there's a wanted sign right next to them.
They dove underneath the desk, and then I don't know. I think there's a tunnel underneath. I think they got away. Crazy.
Story seems flimsy. Is there anyone who can back up your alibi?
Well, Avery was here too.
Yeah, I was with him the whole time.
He was in the tunnel doing maintenance at the time.
So there is a tunnel.
Yeah.
You're familiar with the tunnel.
Yeah. I mean, it's the caster tunnel. You don't know about Do you guys not have a tunnel?
Well, we're going to walk the whole way like scrubs.
You do it every single time.
Shoot down straight to the green room. It's got like a vacuum system and everything. It's really sweet.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Sometimes Owen just hangs out down there. It's not even working.
Yeah.
I could just
playing a switch.
Zoop you out before this game even began. But unfortunately, you have responsibility for the people at home to cast game number 3 of Aurora versus Nigma Galaxy.
We always follow through with our responsibilities, don't we, Avery?
Oh, 100%. I don't know what's up with Neil. He's having some real dog days, if you know what I'm saying.
That is true. Does seem to be in danger recently. What's going on with that?
He's having a rough one.
Hey, Neil,
Doggy.
Nothing related to anything that happened to you recently, but there is a cup of tea backstage. Would you mind getting it for me? Hey, thank you. We have our wonderful production already here. Thank you so much. All right. Game 3, everybody. Aurora. Are they fixing to stay in this here tournament? Or are they going to be relying on luck? End up in a tiebreaker.
I actually give the edge to Nigma Galaxy. I kind of like what they got here.
Well, do you like what's going on for them right now?
I think as long as Nigma Galaxy gets off to a fast start and they don't feed away any early kills, they're going to be in a really good spot.
Yeah, especially if they don't lose their carry.
Want to give first blood away.
Yeah.
And you want the Slark to have the fastest start of everybody here. If you were to pick one hero, I'm picking Ghost. He needs to get out banging. Just start banging on them boards, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. No, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
I like the offlane on Dino. I think this hero's looked really good. I think it can do some serious lane damage to Terrorblade. They have the Dark Willow. They have Naga Siren. GH looked really good on this. It's a nice little combination, right? Naga Siren, Dark Willow, Undying. The sleep can really do some damage in this game if you clump into a Terrorize, Bramble, Tombstone, Amp on the Bristleback, help bring him down. But of course, the scale inside of Aurora is crazy strong. They get to play some late game here with A to back it all up. Very scary lineup to go late game into, even if the Slark gets completely out of control. You can still die super easily if the blast ever lands.
This lane's going to be a little awkward. Naga Siren Slark against a Bat Rider. Double melee matchup. I mean, at least you have Mirror Image, I suppose, for GH. He can get rid of Sticky Napalm, so I guess they both can. But it kind of feels like a lane that Bat Rider owns.
I don't think it's that bad. I worry about the ability for Ghost to ever man up and build stacks, because I don't know how much Naga helps you do that. Unless you can isolate a hero and run them down with the Deluge slow. And I can kind of see it. Like maybe level 3, you have Mirror plus Ensnare plus Deluge, and you can net this bat on the side, build some stacks, slow him, chase him down.
Yep.
That kind of thing I can see going, but the straight up lane, I don't think it's going to be too fun. Early on, at least. Nightfall manning up.
Yamage will end up going down first, but support for Core, and considering First Blood is already off the table, not too shabby for Nigma Galaxy.
Dying is so strong with the Tombstone. Damage getting thrown in here, but not a bad trade for the Naga Siren. And not a bad hero to build stick charges on, because normally this hero can run out of mana on the lane, but you just constantly get it back and you just spam the nuke off cooldown. Get it on 2 heroes there again. Not a bad laning start for Nigma Galaxy, and I feel like I've said that every time, so why even say it anymore?
So I was doing some research on Nigma fan sentiment, how they feel like the team is doing so far. I saw a lot of complaints.
Did you get in contact
about,
with him?
Who?
The one guy?
No, I think they have way more than one guy. It's a pretty large fan base. I appreciate the joke. GH is going to get run down the bottom lane. I saw comments. They were like, oh, why are they picking Noob Doom? Oh, great. He's going to do nothing for 30 minutes. Jesus, this is awful. They win that game. Then they saw, man, Noob Beastmaster. Like, just call it already. This isn't now. They didn't like that one.
They were
so
right.
maybe they'll like this one, Noob Undying.
I don't think
Or
anyone's
more
ever
likely-
seen it before, so there's probably no comment.
Yeah, well, no, I think that's probably what they'll complain about. Why are they picking Noob a hero that he's never played before? Because he's only played it one other time in a professional match, and that was all the way back in 2019. So this is basically a new hero for him.
I mean, to be fair, if you can't play Undying, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's not the most complex hero in the game. You decay the dude, you tombstone all in him, and you copy someone else's item build.
I actually think this hero is kind of hard to work sometimes. And
I think the nuances in are very fine, but I'm saying from a mechanical standpoint,
sure.
you're not going to mechanically suffer playing this hero. It's not like you gave someone Meepo or Tinker, never played it before, and just overwhelms your brain with what am I mechanically supposed to be doing, right?
Well, I don't think the fans were complaining about its mechanics.
Oh. They just don't like his face or something.
They just hate any hero he's playing.
That's fair. Fans can be brutal, Austin.
They can. Good thing we don't have any.
For yourself. I met my fan at Raleigh.
Oh, yeah?
He was awesome. In fact, I think it's the same fan as the Nigma fan.
Yeah. I thought your one fan was your mother.
No, she doesn't watch my cast anymore.
Well, I know she's my fan.
Found them boring. Why are you making mom jokes? Like, what is wrong with you? What even called for that? I did nothing to you today. I've done nothing to you.
This man, all he does is make your mom jokes.
Not on
all
air.
All day.
Not on air.
All day.
No, not all day. With your mom all day. I couldn't have been doing that all day. Takes a lot of time, Austin. Our germaniums are doing great.
I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, what's Yamich doing? He's having a great
Rap
time.
into something. What song is that?
Did you ever have a warm-up music? Whenever like you needed to get in the zone before a series, something? You have some sort of ritual?
Yeah, I did, but I didn't get to use it a lot because usually you went in the room and Yara was blasting something. So, you know, that kind of takes precedent, I guess.
I see.
Sometimes your warm-up ritual is chosen for you. Do not recommend it.
Right, go on to Nightfall, drop the tombstone. They had a bramble on him. That's about all they'll do. Just a pittance of damage. Not too much behind it.
You don't want to miss those tombstone kills.
Yeah.
At least you have Catapult pushing in here. They're going to rotate the Naga Siren, so maybe you still look for something here. No one snare, however. Might be a little tricky. Nightfall went back and
God, Nightfall.
himself.
He's trapped himself between his illusion and the Naga Siren illusion. Now they have him blocked in on the trees.
That was not his finest moment.
No.
Not at all.
No. Oh, it wasn't.
Panther, he kind of walked back into it, too. He gets hit by the
He's
deluge.
going to catch up to him. Naga Siren is a
he's
fast hero. Hits him with the deluge. Now he's going to get slowed down even further. And down he goes. All
He
right.
lost his current. An absolute disaster in the bottom lane.
And it was a siege wagon push as well, so
Yeah.
good amount of damage on that tower, bottom or mid lane rather. Kiyotaka, oh, that bramble, it got him.
Oh, nice throw. Namit showing up here in game 3, 4 in one start. The Dark Willow. Wheeling in.
He'll just use the Ether Remnant to get down to go for this kill a little bit faster. Yamich on the triple. Damn.
He can moves here in
It's that music, baby.
the zone. He's feeling it. That ritual worked. 5 in one start for the Dark Willow. He's almost wealthier than Kiyotaka. Incredible start here for Nigma Galaxy. Can't really ask for anything more. You don't want to die and give
He's
up
gonna
that
die here, though. Kiyotaka hits him with the Aether Remnant. Try and get the neutral tonight, but no, Kiyotaka was holding on to a nuke.
Oh, that's the last guy you wanted to give that 5x mega kill streak to.
Yeah.
400 gold for Kiyotaka. Now he's back in this game completely.
And they're gonna just keep pushing in. Noob. Gotta be careful here.
He has ult Lotus for Tombstone if he needs it.
And Kiyotaka's pretty slow. Moving around the map at 290 movement speed. Not the best. They're gonna Ice Blast him, though. He managed to pop his ultimate before, I think.
Was that before? I don't know.
Maybe it wasn't.
Kind of looked like it was after, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe he got hit by the orb, but not the explosion.
Either way, he survives. He's hit Kiyotaka, making some moves around here, but not a target Nigma Galaxy want to go on. And I mean, ultimately, this is all free farm for Slark, which you've got to be happy about.
Yeah, he's doing very well.
Ghost is living life. That is exactly what you want for this hero. Just not touched for 15 minutes, get an item, we'll make something happen.
Gonna be annoying to do these stacks if the Naga Siren's gonna be stick around this whole time, waiting in the pit, pops out, catches Mira, pulls him back into his doom.
Pull him through the brambles. Nice little combo.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. You can pull him out of Coil, pull him into Tombstone. There's a lot of really good repositioning stuff here.
I was real and strong. He used to be completely trash, but it is a real spell now for sure. Decent amount of displacement, even level 1.
Another Ice Blast. This time, Noob will die. Nice use of the smoke to stay alive. That's very cool play.
I'm not even sure that's worth the smoke, to be honest. Does live. Very heads up play.
Pulling back over the cliff. Okay. Where was Sumail going? Oh, he's searching for the Ancient Apparition. I mean, they do still have, it's a 3 versus 1. The Dark Ula wanted to stick around, but...
Man, up Kiyotaka mid. And Noob's game really fell off a cliff. It was looking pretty good, and then he got hit by his Ice Blast twice. Slowed his farm down a lot trying to get to that Vanguard.
Jumped into a bramble. Not good. Now he's going to be reeled in, and Puckett's almost here. He's going to get him inside the coil. He's dead.
Did not respect the lockdown here.
No.
You got to bail instantly when these supports show up. You're just going to get chain rooted. You can always throw out that Terrorize. A lot of lockdown potential, especially when the song comes out. Not a free game for this Void Spirit at all. Always the coil lingering. More free farm for the Slark, man. It's just all coming up ghost.
Oh, he walked into another bramble. Not able to do quite enough damage, though. Yamich hit him with the Shadow Realm, so...
Another pause. What's behind door number 3? FPS, apparently. Oh, that's a new one.
A first-person shooter. Terrorblade's a pretty badass look.
Yeah, much agrees with you. I really like this clip, man.
Oh, it's the second part of the clip. He had a whole dance sequence.
Check.
Oh, I mean, Noob's just trying to make sure his computer doesn't die, apparently.
All right, this is cash only, sir. Like that one?
Not really. But...
Okay, well, nobody likes you, so it evens out. Like that one?
I do, actually.
Yeah. So did your mom last night. We're going to get back into the game here. Oh, my God.
What was that pixelated mess?
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
We were thinking it, though. It was thinking it. 2,000 net worth lead for Nigma Galaxy.
Both looking to get active right before this Mage Slayer's done. I don't know about this. Like, you're leaving a complete free farm lane. I'm not even sure the team needed you down here, but it will secure the tower.
Or will it? They're going to glyph. They're going to defend. Going to be a hard fight, though. They'll be fighting into a tombstone and a golem that's already been popped. Now the ice blast is going to blow him up pretty quickly here. Terrorize does come out, hits the Terror Blade. He's going to be feared up and bursted before he can get off the Thunder. Panto trying to deal with the tombstone. It stays alive with one hit. The zombie chasing after Kiyotaka reveals his positioning.
He's screwed, man. There's a song here.
Spotted him. Dissimulates up in a second. The hole got the net on him right before he could dissimulate. Still has a chance, though. Beached up for so long and bursted.
All right, I mean, perfect result for Ghost here. I did not think they were going to get that good of a fight out of it, but Aurora took it to them. The fact you get the tombstone off before you get bursted, Terrorized Bramble lands on the Terrorblade, just easy pickings. And now this Slark he's a god in this game.
Yeah.
He's going to be a beast.
Shout out to Noob for like reacting so well to that situation.
Yeah.
In fact, he got off the golem, just makes them hit a couple more seconds. He gets off the tombstone. Those are crucial spells to go off in that small little window. Hawk still has coil to work with. Plus, Noob had the innate or whatever, so he instantly came back to life and was able to farm a bit while the fight was happening. Checking out the triangle here, a little bit of stacks. Waning Rift forward to get the coil onto the Bat Rider. And I like that Noob is tagging along here. He's going to drop the tombstone onto the Ancients.
Yeah, why not? There's some big stacks here.
I don't think Noob wants to go back to that Ancient Apparition lane anymore. So I think just playing alongside the puck sounds pretty good to me.
I mean, your Slark is in a position to snowball this game completely. So if you just play through him, your Undying game doesn't have to be pristine at this point. You're still in a fine position. Way more important to make sure Ghost gets to do what he wants to do in this game. Just pick up some cheeky kills here or there, control the map, continue to outfarm the Terrorblade, take away space from the enemy.
Ancients stolen. 4,000 net worth lead now for Nigma Galaxy. 30 seconds till Wisdom Shrine and a 3-man smoke up for Nigma. Pretty much you can guarantee one team or possibly both are always going to smoke around this Wisdom Shrine timing.
On pretty consistent. Tough target to run into with this bristleback. You really want to dodge Toronto Tokyo here.
Or maybe
going
all
into
in
it?
him.
This is risky. He's got Blade Mail.
Got him a Bramble. I mean, they can pull him so they can hit him in the face. Ice Blast is coming in, though. That's going to be a big hit. They jump in, and GH is a bit too late on the Song of Siren. So they get 2 kills for 1.
I don't like that play.
Even when you get him there, I just don't know how you get him and get out favorably.
You're going to take so much damage. You have the amp. It's not that this kill is impossible, as we see. It's pretty fast, but the turnaround potential is so high for Aurora on these plays. And the thing is, Aurora are happy with that exchange. If the Bristleback goes down for their other 2 cores to pick up kills, that's what they want. They want the TV and the Kiyotaka Spirit to continue to scale in this game. That's their win condition. This Bristle is not their win condition. He's just here to provide armor and front line.
Matchup-wise, the Aghanim Scepter is very big for the Void Spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Against the Puck in particular, but it's also going to be really nice against the Slark, maybe the Undying.
I mean, that is his gateway into this game. Really have to be careful of those fights where you potentially set the plate up for Kiyotaka to feast on. Another start on some squishier targets. You can. Nighttime does land here, as Refusal will also be finished for Ghost in a couple hundred gold. So this could be a nice window for Nigma Galaxy to try and get Ghost active around the map. Use the vision, abuse how fat he is right now. You have an amp damage on Sumail as well. Really strong timing here for Nigma Galaxy. You can get a fighter on this tier 1 mid, drag Aurora into it, backstab them. That'd be pretty nice.
By the time the Diffusal gets here, you've got 4 minutes of nighttime to abuse as this Slark. See how effective Ghost is in this window.
Some people can be really effective in 4 minutes off.
3-man smoke up. And Ghost has already found 1.
That was too easy.
Right at the start of that 4-minute window, it finds a kill. He joins in on a gank on the Kiyotaka.
That was also too easy.
It really was.
I mean, you have to expect this kind of clash towards this mid tier 1. It's the best objective on the map right now.
With an amp damage, they'll take the mid tower as well. I mean, Aurora were already losing out on map control, and I thought it meant that they're just going to be pretty tightly placed around each other, but not the case. They get picked off one by one.
Tombstone straight into their triangle to keep farming their side of the map. I don't mind it. Now you're looking at this tier 1 top to just completely break the map open. Might just be able to take it for free. I don't know if this is a tower Aurora want to fight. Tough position to get the supports around, especially without Blink Dagger on Mira, who is desperately trying to farm it up on this Bat Rider. Looking for anything to give Aurora a source of initiation in this game.
This is going to be two, I don't remember what they had in the first game, but at least 2 games in a row that Aurora are lacking in initiation.
They do tend to play greedier. They like farming. They like scaling on everybody. And if your supports have a rough early game, then yeah, you're going to be in doghouse, some might say. We've seen them win these styles of game before, though, right? The style of games. That's correct.
Done it a few times. Thumbs up. Ghost is lurking. Panto knows, but can they get out still? Mail, he's just going to one-man coil here. Going to be caught by the Colty Ice Blast, though. He got off a phase shift. Can he get out with the orb? He's got to try and jump away, and now a Bramble into a Terrorize catches Kiyotaka as well. They stalk their prey, found their opening, and Ghost walks away with 3 scalps.
Sign up this Bristol back top. This is the time to go on this guy. When the team is losing members on the map, you have stacks already built up. Now you can just build a bunch more. Lady Mail already gone.
I love that Ghost played it blowing up for his team to complete their rotations. Toronto Tokyo falls. Yamich, not even gonna die.
Wow, he lives through 1 hit.
Nice timing there from GH on the Song of Siren.
Beautiful map play from Nigma Galaxy. This is what builds you a lead with a Slark lineup. Yeah. Drag people around, you build up stacks, use the stacks elsewhere, get him involved in the pickoffs, particularly during these nighttime intervals when you have the vision advantage. And you just gain so much off these sequences. Perfect read from Ghost here. Mage Slayer helps you with this kill. Helps you a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Meta got used, and they had some TP rotations from Aurora. Now went from the Undying having a little bit of a rougher game to the Bristleback is the one struggling a bit more. As Noob has completed a Crimson Guard and is working his way towards a pipe, though he couldn't get a chance to drop off Tombstone here. It's going to be a tough kill to get. Ice Blast is coming in trying to help out. Didn't actually land. Noob's not dead yet. He is going to get so much work done. Sure, he dies, but this is going to be a 2-for-1 trade-off for sure. Onto Tokyo kills the Tombstone. That's as best you're going to hope for. Ghost gets out of there. He's going to have an Aghanim Scepter flying out now.
He is so far ahead, man. The Ag just arrived for the Void Spirit.
And now he's outnumbered. He misses the first silence. This is troublesome. Caught in a coil. If he dies on the Aghanim's pickup, that's going to feel so bad. Hits the silence on a GH, stopping the net from coming out, and does manage to get some distance here. Goes chasing after him, though, and he's dead.
There's way too many disables to exit these fights as the Void Spirit once you're in there.
Yep.
And another game that Dark Willow is just destroying. And this hero looks really good right now.
Yeah, top supports right now. Furion, Oracle from the 5 position, from the 4. Dark Willow for sure. What else?
I think Naga's up there. I think this hero's also performed really well.
Yeah.
It's annoying her on the map. It scouts. It has a very strong ult, very good shard upgrade that you don't need super early to function. But it's okay that Tormentor's slower. It still pays off and it scales, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's really nice. Her laning's not that bad. I think Undying's also looked good. I mean, we have a flex to core here, but I think as support, it's also like fairly strong.
Nice try by Mira. Tried to push Ghost out of there to secure the Wisdom Shrine, but Slark's a bit too mobile for him.
The Galaxy in control of this game 3. Love to come away with a win here and ruin Aurora's day. He's done for Ghost. Is daytime, but definitely still think about making active fights. Your Roshan is a little slow. You do have Undying. Kind of it, though. I'd rather just keep killing heroes.
Very fast Marasma, damn.
Is going to start escalating his own scale here very shortly, as he is yet to die in this game. Always a good sign for the hero.
Wonder what defensive item you go here. Do you go Lincoln's or BKB for the puck? Lasso hits the Dark Will, but a song. Nice positioning from GH. Now, kind of waste their coil, but I think they just reset. Maybe have a poke here. Ghost's going to try to kill Mira, and then probably try and get out after that. And as Aurora start backing away, my Galaxies let him go.
If you was there and you can drop Tombstone on that, maybe that's a different type of fight. But Nigma Galaxy are happy to get some more gold for Ghost. Take this meta out of the equation. Drop the Tombstone. Now, I don't know if you can defend that one.
He's going to try and pop his auras. Ghost, he's going for Nightfall here. Terrorize will be put onto him. He's not going to have a chance to Sunder here.
Oh, this Clark's out of control in the fight.
He really is. Noob is just creating an opening by putting his life on the line. Kiyotaka and Toronto Tokyo are still a bit of a threat. Nigma Galaxy reset for a moment. Smail now looking to go back in. Does shot to the orb.
Ghost is re-healed.
Ghost is ready to start working on Toronto Tokyo. Looking for Kiyotaka out here. Got him on the silence. Got him on the pounce. Finishing him off. And this Bristleback just cannot slow people enough. It's a Slark who Dark Packs it off. He's got a Puck who's mobile without mobility, without movement speed, rather.
He's also got 42 essence shifts. I mean, that is the exact type of fight you want with Slark. Going in, getting a key kill, resetting the fight, healing back up, coming in again. Lack of control here for Aurora is completely disabling them in these fights. I mean, look at what stuns they have in this game. It's Remnant, the Kiyotaka Ags, and Lasso. That's it. And these are not reliable against the Slark.
I love that Noob's placement in this game is just like get initiated on.
I think he was a little too aggressive there, even with that idea in mind, but the fight works out for Nigma Galaxy, so you can't complain.
No, certainly not.
At this point, you have to get out of here, Aurora, because you know this Slark is going to be full. He's going to come back in. The Puck's going to chase you down, and you don't have disables to turn. You don't have Lasso at this point. Your Void Spirit's running low on resources. Not a late fight situation that's going to work out for you. This draft is very one-dimensional. Like, you have a lot of damage, but you have very little control. So the fight needs to be quick if you are Aurora. You need to find a Lasso target, kill that guy, keep your formation.
Lotus Orb trying to protect Noob. Knows that this is coming, trying to get off the Tombstone at least before he dies, and he does manage to do that much. Activates the pipe, and a song goes off. Does he live with the pipe? I think he might.
Yeah,
if he can get far enough away. The 8th Remnant trying to track him. Toronto Tokyo trying to put damage, but the Ice Blast failed away. And now he's going to pop the Flesh Golem, runs after him. And with the coil, the Terrorized, it is just absolutely destructive. You know, silence how Kiyotaka's going to try and swing things with the extra life. Got off the Sunder at least on Nightfall, so he's no longer under threat, but Samael's just bouncing back and forth in and out of the team fight, hitting him with the Parasmas, hitting him with the silences, and Ghost is building up the stacks once again.
Might go for this. I thought about it. 21 Essence shifts makes it kind of tempting, but you have Gem on this Slark. Do not want to throw away that kill in some bad death, and you already won this fight. Claim your reward at tier 2. Beautiful sleep timing. GH there. Bails out both heroes that were under the effect of the Ice Blast and Lasso. And again, you committed your control. You didn't get the kills out of it. That fight is probably rough. You have to spend most of your time on the Terrorblade hitting down the tombstone because the zombies build up.
Yep.
Nightmare to fight into this lineup right now. This is a game where you kind of want BKBs on all your cores because you're just fighting through so much gunk. That's what Undying, Naga, Dark Willow do. They have so much area denial. You can't run through these fights and get on the target you want without BKB, and none of these cores really want to buy it. Ghost is just feasting on the lack of mobility relative to his own freedom in the fights, which has kind of been untested now. He's a full disperser on top of that Ag Shard. Little Brigand's Blade on top of that. This Slark is 11, 1 in 10, and continuing to get bigger here, and he's thinking about an Aegis. That would be brutal.
Yeah.
For Aurora to deal with.
That'll help cover this window where maybe he's a little bit exposable without BKB, but Aegis will kind of ensure he gets BKB unpunished.
His 2 mobility cores for Nigma Galaxy out of control. Octarine going to be done for some soon. He has an Arcane Rune bottled. He has been an absolute nuisance in the fight. Feels like as Aurora, you need to all-in one of these 2 big cores or bust at this point. I don't think you can lasso anybody outside the puck or the sword. Not that that's easy, but you're going to get songed most likely anyway. Mark is also killing your vision right now. Get to this ward.
Yeah, Aurora pretty much have to stay clumped up together. Noob is going to chase after Mira as they're doing the Tormentor. This is really awkward. He kills Mira as a result of some of the Tormentor damage. Mass TP away from Aurora. They got the Tormentor. They got out. It does mean a little bit more lockdown. That'll be nice. Ice Blast stun. I mean, any bit of lockdown they can get is going to help.
Oh yeah, they need a lot more control in this game, and they're just not getting there. Also got double dewarded by Ghost as he ran across that jungle. Now you're pretty blind.
Okay, now he's gonna kill Banto. Beyond godlike. Ghost Slark.
Nigma Galaxy are back in this game, I'll tell you that much.
They're looking very good. 3.5 minutes left on the Aegis, and an amp damage for Sumail.
This team did talk about they feel like their biggest weakness is the inconsistency.
Yeah.
And I think
No
we've
doubt.
seen that. I would agree they're capable of taking games off anybody, but they're also capable of losing to anybody.
Mira, okay, Song just to ensure it. After all, it's another stack for Ghost. Permanent scaling.
1, man. Beautiful Slark playing gameplay here.
At 18 permanent Essence Shift.
Oh yeah. There's Nightfall's Courier. Trying to just components of that butterfly he will likely never get at this point. The Galaxy can force the high ground.
Boy, Kiyotaka got that Aghanim Scepter and has gotten nothing else since then.
He only has 650 gold.
Yeah, his net worth has stalled completely for like the last 8 minutes.
I mean, what was the last big kill they got in this game? There wasn't a noob. It's just you have 1 kill on the Slark. That was early game. 0 on the puck. 1 kill on the Naga. A couple on the Dark. There's just no significant kills in this game, right? You look at this top chart.
Yeah.
None of these kills really mean anything. Not the targets you need.
Smoke running out to Nightfall, who needs the help right now. No longer has a Manta to protect himself. He's in danger of being all in right now. The team is here. Ghost pushing forward with Lotus. Trying to catch him on the silence. That doesn't quite work. Get an initiation. Last on the damage with the Ice Blast over the top. That's pretty decent. Ghost will trade out kills. Then he still has an Aegis to work with. He's building up some stacks, and Noob just got right on top of Nightfall. Nice Hurricane Pike. It pushes back. Ghost stopping his engagement in the fight. But he needs this Thunder. He needs to get it off. And Prevail is there to shut the door on that one.
Octarine amp damage puck. You cannot take this fight.
Goes,
Possible.
builds the stacks, doesn't lose the Aegis, and into the base. Kiyotaka can't even get away. There's blink daggers everywhere. There's cast range initiations, and that's it. Aurora are completely dependent now on the next series going against Game of Gladiators.
Nigma Galaxy successfully ruined their day. As they say, we might be eliminated. We'll drag you down with us. Maybe one of their better series so far.
Absolutely.